just a one shot, man. They just interesting. I wonder who these three people are. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I start talking, and then um, I'm just gonna go ahead and um, get started. So, let's do this. Okay. Hmm. Well, whoever you whoever uh are on the live, just hope everything is going well. But I don't like waiting too long. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just get started. And again, like I say, if people are going, cool. If they don't, just can catch it. You can watch the video. But okay. Uh, I oh, okay. What's up? Unicorn Royalty. So let me just say this. Um, it was so funny. And I'm gonna lead into the whole warning shot thing, right? Because YouTube gave me my, I guess they kind of baptized me with the whole baptized me with the whole warning shot. A warning before the strike. So I'm from Tony. Speak on it. What's up, Tony D? All right, so it's crazy because all right, I was talking to my friend, which I'm in his financial group on Discord, and he's the head of the group. So he was telling me how he couldn't see anything on Discord, but everybody else on the group could see it. So I said, okay, let me check. Let me see if I can still view everything. He sent me a screenshot. There was nothing on his. His was blank. So I checked mine. I said, okay, everything, I can see everything. So um I asked him, I said, have you been saying anything that you shouldn't be saying? And I said, talking about what the hedge funds are doing to um manipulate the market. the stock market, and they're doing the same thing with cryptocurrency. And he kind of paused and said, yeah, I like telling the truth in the group. And I get that, but you know, I keep telling people we don't have freedom of speech no more. That shit is dead. There's no more freedom of speech. Um, so I guess he thought I was joking because I used to always tell him. And now he can't even access his Discord group. But check this out. This is what was weird. Probably an hour later, okay, my lady tells me that, yeah, they just pulled your video down. I said, what? I said, for real? I said, send it to me. But I had to go do something. I think I went to take out the trash or something like that. So I did that, came back. Sure enough, he took down my video on Dr. Death is what I like to call him. But Dr. Fauci. So I'm like, okay. But of course, because it was a warning and not a strike, they didn't there was no like written excuse as far as why, as to why they did it. So I said, okay, well, let me so I clicked on the button to appeal it just to see if I could find any other information. And basically what it said was that I was providing false medical information. So, for me, I'm thinking, well, damn, like I don't even have that many subs, small channel. I got a few videos that just luckily hit over 1,000 views, but that was like 2 years ago because I'm really just getting back on YouTube and just kind of trying to get acclimated to all of this bullshit that's going on, because there's no freedom of speech. You can't speak your mind. So basically what I was talking about in the video, for one, I was only reading the article, right? It would stated that Dr. Fauci, Dr. Death is what I like to call him, definitely committed crimes against humanity. He got caught funding the Wuhan lab, is documented. But here's the thing. Now, the article that I found said that he only sent 600,000, which isn't true. It was a lot more than that, and it's other Democrats that's tied to it. But that's a whole nother thing. So let's stick with the article. The article says 600K. The actual doctor thanked Fauci personally, okay, and also put the digits that can trace, I guess like sort of like a receipt or whatever, like that could actually trace it back to Dr. Fauci funding this lab. So I just read an article, but they said I was speaking on false information, which is a lie. And you know what's so odd? The fact that I think it was like a day after I posted this article. I read this article, all these emails started leaking out, which confirms that he knew what he was doing. He knew, okay, he didn't do it, but he knew that they were going to do it. Okay. He was well aware of what they were doing. Now, here's the other issue that I have with Dr. Death is the fact that if your contemporaries are telling you, don't pursue this research, doing research on I'll just say Agent 19, because you can't even say this stuff, but we know what I'm talking about, the virus. Okay. His contemporaries told him it's dangerous because it has happened and history repeats itself time and time again, that this virus could possibly leak out of the lab. They told him not to do it, yet he took it upon himself because he couldn't do it on United States soil, on U.S. soil. He sent the money to China, and he had them do the research, which again, even in the emails, clearly shows that it was, what is it called? It's called gain of function. Okay, where you tamper with a virus, and this particular virus, it was basically harmless. Like, it had already been in animals, okay, and yet he took it upon himself. You sent the money overseas. You knew we weren't going to allow you to do that here, so you did it. You sent it to China. You had them do the research on it, and now, and matter of fact, I actually have. See, I can't post it on here. Like, I have other emails that clearly show that he knew what he was doing. He knew. It's crimes against humanity. I mean, this stuff is important, but yet you can't talk about it. You can't show this stuff or really talk about it, unless you're using code words and things of that nature on YouTube, or I mean, really social media, period. You can't talk about this stuff, because if you do, I got a warning shot. And it clearly said, if I do it again, I'm gonna get a strike and I'm not gonna be able to post. Okay. I also got another article. Again, can't show it on here because I'll definitely get a strike. That links him to 9/11. Not 9/11, not the Twin Towers in the Pentagon, but the anthrax situation. That links him to that. There's also other things that link him to other viruses. So again, it's nothing new to this guy. He's been doing this stuff. But it just shows that we don't all play by the same rules. See, the rules that they play by are totally different than the rules that we play by. See, the rules are made for us. It's not made for them. It's not made for them. They do what they want. They can kill a couple million people. It's nothing. I mean, this man should be locked up. Period. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, like, there's no way to even rationalize what you have done. You shut down not just the United States, not just a state, not just the United States. You shut down a whole country. You did that. Now, we know it's more parts involved in it, but the fact of the matter is, this man sent the money to research this virus. People told you not to do it. You did. You've been doing it. You're linked to too many things. And yet we sit here. This is your government. I always say your government because it's not my government. As far as this government, it needs to be torn down. Both sides. It's no difference. You might have maybe 5% of the actual government that really cares about the people. The rest of these people don't care about the people, but they'll take your money. They want you to slave so they can take your money. I mean, if this doesn't show that these are the things that the government does with taxpayers' money, just like all these corporations that get all these grants. Easy. It's easy for them to get grants. Now you thinking, well, these are corporations. What do they need grants for? It's your money. But yet look at people on unemployment. Some people didn't even get unemployment, who've been paying into unemployment for years. Some people didn't even get it. And this goes back to Dr. Death having the economy shut down. So, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this. Let's see, Tony. Shout out to Tony, man. He's from California. I don't know if you're still on, man. And look, I don't blame people. You know, these type of things are not for everybody, but they should be for everybody, because this affects everybody. Everybody. This man was trying to eliminate a good portion of the population. Okay. See, we can sit here and we can be blinded by all of the other things that distract us from what's really going on, because that's all this stuff is. Every time you have these mass shootings, every time you have all of this politic bullshit going on, right? Just like with now, we know it's not just Dr. Death, but he's gonna be the scapegoat. It's a much bigger picture. But see, when you see events like this, all these false flags, just pay attention to the laws that they're gonna pass when all of these things go on. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I don't claim anything because I don't play the politic game. I see through all of the BS. It's just crazy how I was actually researching certain things that pertain to China years ago, and I didn't know how those things would connect, you know, into future things, which is not a present, and it does. It's just pieces just coming together, and here we go. We sit here fighting against each other like this. Like, this stuff is so deep. There's a lot of people that it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for them to understand once truth really starts coming out. Okay, it's going to be hard, man. It's going to be a hard red pill for people to swallow. You know, but if you talk about truth, if you talk about how your dollar is meaningless, is worth nothing because it's not backed by anything, if you start talking about all of these things that are really going on, the destruction, like, you can't talk about these things like you want to. You cannot speak freely. So, you know, you really have to catch yourself and think about what you say before you say it. Okay. I'm not going to be on here too long, man. I might read the article that connects, you know, Anthony Fauci to 9/11. I mean, I keep saying 9/11, anthrax, because it was all around the same time, But it was a whole, I might, I might, just trying to. Now I got to be mindful of what I put on here, what I say. I don't like having to be censored with what I say because everybody should have freedom of speech. Everybody should have a right to their opinion, how they feel. And we have to be respectful of that. That sometimes you're going to agree and sometimes you're going to agree to disagree. But the fact of the matter is, I always love your brother and your sister, no matter what color they are. All right, we're all one race, the human race. So this was just gonna be a little short stream, man. I appreciate the few people that came on. Like I say, I don't care about how many people view my stuff. I don't. I just like to be able to speak my mind, regardless. I know everybody's not gonna like it. Some people are, some people aren't. But at the end of the day, it's it's my opinion. It's how I feel. So thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for viewing. Shout out to everybody who was here. And yeah, so one shot. So part of me really just wants to put another interview on here, you know, really going in on this guy just because. Just because I know YouTube doesn't like it. I mean, I'm a rebel at heart anyway, so there you have it. But just know that guy really had he played a big part in trying to really, well, shit, he pretty much did, even though the virus wasn't as deadly as what they wanted it to be. um it's still a lot of unknown about it. I mean, I've actually even seen documents that explained in detail how it was made. Okay, what they did to alter it. I've also seen the patents on it. So again, it's clear it was gain of function, but Dr. Death is trying to weasel his way out of it, saying he didn't know about it. And that's a lie. These emails don't lie. He knew about it. And the letter that I saw, and it had all of the instructions detailed, step by step, how they made this virus. It was it was written to him. It was written to him. And this was 2020. So you knew about it. You knew about it. So if you didn't have anything to do with it, then you should have spoke up and said you didn't have anything to do with it. But we all know. We all know. Because you just went against the grain too many times to send these people this money. To send this lab this money. Taxpayers' money. This is what your government does with taxpayers' money. They come up with biochemical weapons. Been doing it. It's not the first time. Spending your taxpayers' money, my taxpayers' money. Who are we even paying tax to? Who's printing our money? Why are we in debt? Who are we paying interest to print our money? Why do foreign entities have so much power over here? Ask yourself that. We got to start thinking. We got to start thinking and being aware of what's going on, because if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it again. Now look at us. Look at us. Anyway, love everybody. I'm not for anything that's promoting division. So I'm out. Y'all stay safe. Because at the end of the day, yeah, this virus is harmful. I mean, it's not as volatile as they wanted it to be, but we don't know what it's going to be when it mutates. We don't know. I hope it's nothing, you know. But anyway, y'all take care, man. Love y'all, man. Stay safe.